feels so fresh and clean. I'm so tired. Happy Monday. Also, I did like the sock blowout last night, but my hair was like slightly damp. I blow dried it, like not fully, you know. You'll have to let me know if it's okay. I always like never know how to look at the back of my hair. I guess I can use my phone. Okay, there's a really big kink on this side, like a big kink. But honestly, for a Monday, that works. Now I don't have to do my hair. I need to make the bed, but I'm just gonna do that later after like coffee and things, because our bed, I think because it's just a king and I have so many pillows and like we do fancy little things, it always takes me so long. So honestly, bonus points if Devin gets home and can help me make it. Usually we make it together. Desperately needing coffee. Too sweet with maple syrup, but it's all good. I barely taste coffee. That's what I get. I need to be weighing out my maple syrup too, not just my milk. It's honestly still hitting. It's pretty good. The cardamom, putting ground cardamom in coffee is the best thing ever. It's still yummy. My toast got a little messed up, but I still love her. It's time to wake my office up. Good morning, girlies! Happy Monday! I realized that I haven't really like introed this video, like I've said things here and there, but hello, hi, I'm Lily. If you're new here, I'm on the floor of my office because there's so much sun on my desk right now, and I'm not complaining. I love like something about waking up early and like being in my office because the sun rises over here. I get so much sunlight on my desk, and I think it just helps me see the world in a whimsical lens. I love it, but it's making the lighting very aggressive when I'm going to film, so hello, I'm on my floor. But I just planned my day, and I just like had to come on and say, so for this video is for everyone. My channel's for everyone all the time. If you're girly, like whimsical, cozy, I think you'll like my channel. It's a fun place. But I'm not gonna lie, girlies, if you're needing to lock in and like kind of rebrand and get your life together, this video is gonna be really for you and really for me, because I'm just realizing like we're in quarter 4, which started like October 1st. And you might be like, Lily, why does quarter 4 matter? Girl, small business, like in the small business world, quarter 4 is insane. Like obviously we have Black Friday, which for me is our craziest time of the year. Like order wise and just like launch wise, I launch so much. We have, you know, Christmas drops, like all these things. It just gets really crazy for us. Plus you mix in just like Thanksgiving, so like we're seeing family, and then like the next day we have our biggest launch, which is like Black Friday. And then obviously we have Christmas time. So people are honestly shopping like throughout November and December, and we just come into like pure craziness. And in our personal lives, obviously we're busy because it's just Christmas time, and I love Christmas. Thing is I'm pretty behind this year, and you might be like, Lily, why are you behind? I don't know. I've been doing this since 2018. You would think I would learn by now, but honestly, I run very creatively. Like my heart is very creative. Not to say I'm not a business girly, like I am, but I'm definitely more like free-spirited with like, oh, I'm gonna create when I want to create, and when I have ideas, I don't want to force things. It's not about like just making products to make money. Like I'm very like, I have to love it. This has to, like every situation has to fall into place perfectly for me to be able to like sit down and make new designs that I actually love. So I can't really force those things, but we gotta kind kind of force them a little bit this week because I have to be ordering Christmas. I have to be making new products. Like, things have to be ordered now so they can be made and like shipped and be like here in time. So we gotta lock in. And not even that, I just feel like recently I have not been the best version of myself. Like, I'm needing a major rebrand. So if that is you, this is gonna be our video because I'm just like kind of oversleeping. I feel like I'm not really prioritizing like my walks, moving my body. I'm not like keeping my spaces as clean. Like, I just have so much laundry I need to put away. Things like that. So basically this is gonna be a productive video where we lock in, we get off of our phones. My doom scrolling has been horrendous. Like, my phone is my #1 distractor. I think if I didn't have a phone, I'd probably be the most productive human, like, because I love to like knock stuff out, and I don't know, I enjoy those types of things, but my phone can easily put me in just like a bad place where I'm like honestly pretty lazy and I just like can scroll forever. But that's how our phones were made to be. Like, Instagram, TikTok, they're supposed to be addicting and they know how our brains work, and I'm like, no, we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna get off of our phones and just have like a good old-fashioned productive day. I don't know if I'm gonna make this one day or if we're gonna do like a few days in my life or what the vibes are gonna be. I feel like I always get so much content that I have to just make it one day because I'm such a yapper and I film like everything, but we shall see. But basically, let me know in the comments if this is you, because we're coming into Q4 and I'm like, I need to get my stuff together so I can like be the best version of myself coming into the holidays, coming into work craziness. Like, I just need to lock in and like get my stuff together. So that is what we're gonna do. And I'm honestly really excited because it's Monday. Something about Mondays, they have like a New Year's energy, so I'm feeling pretty motivated and good. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop yapping. We're gonna start getting some stuff done, and girls, let's lock in. All right, let's do this. It is time to put my phone in jail. I literally kid you not, I got off of filming that and then I went to post stories that I took this morning on Instagram, and I found myself on TikTok scrolling. No, not today. So we're going to use my brick. It locks literally all of my social media apps from my phone, so I can't use it until I like literally come downstairs and like tap my phone to it. It's honestly like such an amazing little hack. You even could like go as far as to like put it in your car or like put it somewhere crazy to where like you kind of are lazy and like don't want to go unbrick your phone just to like scroll on social media. So literally, yep, we're gonna brick it right now. Brick device. Yep. Okay, here starts our timer. We are done with this phone. I mean business today. This video is by no means sponsored, but I feel like that brick is so amazing because I do have to edit a brand deal today, so I edit that on CapCut. And so normally if I'm on my phone, then I like so easily just go click on Instagram and things. It's so toxic. So it's great because now I can use my phone, but I know that I can't get into those apps. So if you're crazy like me and you have a literal phone addiction, you might want to look into the brick because I think it is so amazing. While I'm working, I'm gonna throw on my new video that I'm posting today on YouTube because I need to approve it. So that is what I'm up to. Girls, I am going crazy. So I'm trying to draw a Christmas kitty. I think kitties are so cute. I love cats. We don't have like any pets or anything, but I grew up with cats. Dev is allergic, unfortunately. And I just love kitties. And last year for like kind of spooky season, I did a no tricks, just treats design with a kitty. And I was like, how fun would it be to do a pretty little Christmas kitty? Like a little whimsical, girly little kitty. And I was like, I really want to try and do this, so we'll see. If it doesn't turn out the way I want, we'll just scrap it. But I've been working on this. Like, I started it a few days ago and I cannot do the eyes. Like, I am struggling so much. Eyeballs are hard because like I want her to like look really cutie and kind of vintagey and not like realistic. Like, I don't want like realistic eyeballs on her, and I'm really struggling. And sometimes I wish I like took actual like art classes and stuff because I'm struggling. I am struggling. Okay. Ran over. We're gonna see how long it takes me to do these eyeballs. I've done them like 80 times and each time they're looking very strange. Like, does she have to have eyes? I think she needs to have eyeballs. finished watching my YouTube video, girls. It was an hour long. I feel like my videos have been a little bit long lately, so you'll have to let me know if you're liking the long cozy vibes. I know for like my favorite creators, I really like a long vlog, because you guys know like I just throw this on when I'm like doing work or like laundry and things. But also too, I feel like I should dial it back a little bit, because I'm like 57 minutes is probably pushing it a little bit, so I need to work on that. But it's funny because this video you're watching is probably so long, because just like if I'm home and working, I'm usually yapping away. But anyways, I approved that YouTube video, so sometime today in this video we need to make a thumbnail and make that video go live. I've kind of been posting like later on Mondays. It's just kind of been like working for my routine, and I feel like anyways a lot of y'all are watching like after school and like work and things at night anyways, so that's kind of when I've been posting. But I'm still working on my little pretty Christmas kitty. She's turning out so good. I think I got my eyes down, like, so that's really good. I think the eyes are cute. They're kind of like whimsical and cartoony, but not like creepy and realistic, or not too cartoony. They're simple. I think they're good eyeballs for our Christmas kitties. But it's so cute. Like, I want to wear this right now. It's totally gonna go in a crew neck. Like, I'm obsessed with this. So, and honestly probably a koozie. I'm like, is it weird to have a Christmas kitty on a koozie? But she's so cute. I think we need her on everything. Okay, talk to you soon. I may or may not be bringing back new laptop puff designs. I've also really wanted to make puffs for like our books and Kindles, because I love the puffs. They remind me of like, my mom said this actually, so I can't take credit, but she said they looked like American Girl doll like sleeping bags, and I so agree. And like something about them is just so precious to me. Like, I literally love these so much, and I just think a mini one for a Kindle or a book, I feel like that will just send me into a spiral in a good way. It'll be so cute. Like, small things are just my favorite. I don't know, we're gonna see if I end up ordering like baby little ones, but I just think it'd be really cute. And we haven't restocked laptop puffs in so long, so I think I want to get that order in like ASAP. Those take a while to make though, so be patient if you're wanting one. That might be even like after Black Friday. I don't know. For some reason, when I order these, they just take a really long time to be made. So, but they're worth it, I promise. Like, those are a really cute gift too, I feel like, for Christmas. So we're gonna make that happen regardless of when they come in, because I just want those to like live on the shop again. But I'm kind of hitting a wall creatively, and my iPad battery is like draining, which is kind of spooky. I'm like, I've had that iPad, we're coming into like 2 years, and I guess I use it a lot, but I'm like, why is the battery like draining? So I think I'm gonna go throw on a different outfit, because I'm still in my PJs, and go for a walk and get some sunshine, just as like a little creative reset, and to get some steps in, because I don't have like a step goal, but I definitely want to be like, I don't know, walking more. I just smacked my leg. So let's go do that. Decided to actually go on a walk after I eat lunch, because I'm so hungry, and something I'm really bad about coming into like a really busy season is not prioritizing like eating. I still eat like all my meals, but then I'll end up eating my lunch at like 3 p.m. and I just know that's not good, and I usually wait till I'm like starving and hangry. That's just not ideal. So I was like, you know what, my body's telling me I'm hungry, I'm gonna go ahead and make some lunch. And two, not to get all sciencey, but I always see people say on Instagram like walking after you eat is really good for like blood sugar regulation and digestion stuff, so might as well walk after I eat. And so I'm throwing on Gossip Girl, because I don't want to be on my phone, and I know that this is still like screen time. Like, I'm like a kid, I'm like, oh, I'm having my screen time, but I'm telling you, like, me watching stuff like this is so different than me scrolling on social media. So gonna eat this, watch a little bit of Gossip Girl, and then go for a walk. Okay, I'm back from my walk, but I'm literally contemplating like hopping in the shower to take a body shower, because I like actually was sweating, and I feel like it takes a lot for me to sweat. But I was like walking pretty quick, but it is just like hot out, and the sun really came out towards like the end of my walk. But I wanted to show y'all, I'm unbricking my phone, because I feel like I should go check Instagram. Like, I posted stories earlier, and I like have kind of like posted and ghosted. I've been MIA, so I'll just like check DMs and like if there's comments on any of my posts and like stuff like that. But I've been bricked for 3 hours and 28 minutes, so that's pretty good. Like, full transparency, like if I was not and I could have been able to like click on my apps the past few hours, I would have checked probably like 15 times, because I'll just like, I'm a serial checker. Like, I'll click on them and then I go down a rabbit hole. So I'm gonna unbrick for literally probably like 5 minutes and just do, there we go, do a little check-in. But it's as easy as that. You literally like scan it like you're doing Apple Pay or something, and then now I'm unbricked and all of my apps shops are open again. So gonna go check around there, and then I'm contemplating making a coffee syrup. I bought frozen cherries because back like early this summer, I made a cherry syrup because like Nitro Bar, they did a cherry like one a while ago, and I wanted to try and make it. It's actually one of my favorite coffee syrups I've like ever made. So I kind of want to make that for my afternoon coffee because I can whip up a coffee syrup pretty quick. So maybe I'm gonna do that too. I'm so excited to try it. So now, obviously we have to make a coffee, and it's the perfect time for me to have a coffee. It's 1:50. That's like a prime afternoon coffee time for me, so. Okay, girlies, let's give it a try. So it's cherry syrup with a little bit of almond, vanilla, a cinnamon stick. But I don't do that to add like cinnamon flavor. I find if I do one cinnamon stick, it kind of just adds like depth, and it's hard to describe. It makes the flavor richer. I can't describe it. It just like complements the fruity syrups really, really well. And then did I do anything else? I don't think so, but I did end up doing a lot more cherry. The first time when like I was recording, I only did like a heaping cup of the frozen like dark cherries. I ended up just adding the rest of that bag in. It was a 10-ounce bag. It was probably like a cup and a half, or yeah, I guess like 10 ounces is a little over like a cup, or I don't really know how that worked, but it was 10 ounces of cherries because I needed it to be more tangy. I feel like when I was tasting it, it literally just tasted like sugary kind of water with a little bit of cherry, but then when I added more, it tasted like more tart. Let's give it a go. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Deb, this is very good. That is what I wanted. If you want something different than like the blueberry, but you still want kind of like a, to me cherry is kind of like fallish. I don't know, it's like a dark berry. This is so good. I'm like coming to life. That's really good. I'm getting so sleepy. Like I just made my coffee, so I need to like obviously drink that, and hopefully that helps me. But I feel like I don't know, I woke up like early. Like I said, I feel like I've kind of just been like oversleeping recently. My like sleep schedule has been so bad, but not even that. Like I've just been busy today. Like I've gotten so much work done, like went on my walk, I made like my lunch, the coffee syrup, and I just feel like I've actually gotten a lot done. And so my brain is like, whoa, what is happening? But it's a good thing. While I was making my coffee syrup, I started editing one of these like partnerships that I have to edit, and I need to get this over to the brand today, but it's for like an at-home cold brew situation. Actually, the company is Trade Coffee, and they send beans to your door from like local or like small roasters. It's a really cool concept, but I actually like literally love their cold brew. I'm very funny with cold brew. Like I think they can have this weird taste. Like I usually when I'm at a coffee shop, I never order cold brew because a lot of them have this like weird, I don't want to use like the word bitter. I don't know how to describe it. If you know, you know. Like some cold brews just are not good to me, but this one did not have that weird flavor. Like these beans specifically were for cold brew, and you can tell like they're actually so good. Anywho, this YouTube video is not sponsored by them. I'm just like really excited to have discovered like their beans and like how you make cold brew with them. But need to go through and edit this, and I've been putting a lot more effort into my videos lately, which has been really fun, but definitely time consuming. So I'm going through and doing my rough cuts first, and then while I'm doing that, I started start to brainstorm like what overlays I want to make. So I'm probably going to hand draw like one of my like little animated intros. I've been doing those a lot, and I feel like on TikTok specifically, I've been getting a lot of love for like the work I've been putting into my editing. Like so many really nice comments about just like they liked my editing and things, and it's very kind to hear. As a chronic people pleaser, I love validation and like words of affirmation. So when people say stuff like that, it's just very nice. And too, it's just cool because I'm like spending the time to do it, and it's just nice to like see people actually, you know, find like my videos entertaining and things like that. So while I'm rough cutting this, I'm starting to kind of think I probably will make a list of like things I want to draw or like the overlays that I want to put on. But I've been doing all of it just like in CapCut, and then when I'm animating like and like doing a, you know, hand drawn intro, I do that in Procreate on my iPad, and then I animate it over in like Adobe Express, or I sometimes just animate it in CapCut. So that's kind of how I've been doing that, if you've been wondering. I definitely could do more of like an in-depth video because there's lots of moving parts to it, but that's like kind of the platforms and like I guess like apps and programs I've been using. So we're gonna be doing this probably for a good bit, so time to lock in. It is time to eat dinner because that is a key part of, I don't know, kind of getting back, I feel like, into like a good, healthy, I mean, this video is not like about a routine, but kind of just like getting back together, you know, locking in again, because we always like, we don't really eat out during the week, but I'll just sometimes go for like very easy things like Trader Joe's meals and things like that, and those are super fun and amazing and definitely not cutting those out. But it is kind of nice just to have like good kind of whole food. So Dev made air fryer sweet potatoes. It's like our favorite thing ever, and I feel like we always forget like how much we love them, and then we're like, oh my gosh, we should always have these. And then I made tons of beef so we'd have like extra for the week, and then I also did some like sour cream and then cheese, and then I also did green onions, sriracha, and honey. And I'm just, the reason I'm kind of smiling is I think most people might think this is kind of odd, but on TikTok people were eating like the sweet potato bowls with like the ground beef. I think her name is like Gracie Norton that kind of started it, but she did like cottage cheese, and there was like other add-ons, and we love doing them like that. We just don't have like any of those ingredients right now, so this is my makeshift version of it. I definitely could make this better. Like we don't have salsa. I like salsa on this. I love avocado. None of mine are ready, so this is kind of like my little version for tonight, but it looks and sounds really good. I will say, girlies, hopefully this video doesn't take a turn. It's kind of taking a little bit of a turn already. My period's coming. Like she is coming very soon. I've kind of known this, like I track it, but my cramps are like really starting. But the thing is, recently, like I feel like as I've gotten older, my cramps are like worse before my period than even like during my period. So I'm kind of like a little bit down for the count, but we're gonna push through, and I will definitely rest tonight. But I do think I want to go on another walk and things like that. But energy is definitely going like this. But also we've gotten a lot done today. I woke up early, so that could be part of it too. So I'm gonna just eat my food and relax. I plugged in my phone, so like she's out of sight, out of mind. I might throw on a show. We'll see. That is tonight's easy, yummy Whole Foods dinner. I'm not really feeling as enthusiastic about this one, but I know it's good for me. It's good for my mind, so let's go. It's feeling kind of cozy out. I'm glad I came for this walk. It's so nice being in a crew neck and not sweating. My phone isn't picking it up well at all, but it's a full moon and it's super pretty. Transparency, I overslept, which I feel like makes me so mad because obviously y'all know in this video I'm trying to like really get back to it, but I overslept. It's 8 o'clock. I wanted to be up an hour ago, but I guess it is what it is. What I didn't show y'all is last night when I turned off the camera, I ended up going to do work because I got really inspired to keep working on Christmas designs. And again, not what I should be doing. I should have been going to bed, but I stayed up really late, and I'm telling you, like, my period, I have such bad cramps and it's still not here. So I feel like I needed the sleep. So that's also important if you like to sometimes listen to your body, but I'm a little annoyed at myself, but it's okay, you know? Doesn't have to define our day taking out my little sock curls. I do have a really big meeting today, so I need to go downstairs, eat breakfast, kind of get ready. It's with my management. We're doing like a Q3 review to kind of review like my socials, my content, you know, what was working well, partnerships I had, and then what I'm excited about is like setting goals for Q4. So I think that'll be fun because like obviously the holidays and everything, like I just think that content is really fun. So we're gonna do like a deep dive on all of that today, and I'm pumped. But this is your reminder if you overslept. Like, it doesn't have to define your day, because I'm saying that because usually for me, something like this would kind of send me into a spiral for the rest of the day, and then I would like kind of cut out all of my good habits. And you know what? My body needed the rest. We can't really change what happened. So we're gonna move on and still have a great day and focus on our other good habits. I ate my breakfast, so now it's coffee time. Also, we need to figure out a little name for my tiny little squirrel cutie that's on top of my coffee machine. I don't know if it's a girl or boy. Maybe a boy. He's so cute. Stir and taste test. I did a little less of the syrup this morning than I did like yesterday afternoon. Oh yeah, that is so good. Oh my gosh. And a sippy. A treatsy. That's what I keep laughing about with my kitty that I give treats to. I call them treatsies. Now I want to call everything a treatsy. Isn't that yummy? It's like different, like yeah. It's like the tart cherry, but I can't describe it. I really like it.
Addicting though.
It's oddly addicting.
Like it's a different flavor, but I love it.
Yeah, if you make this, like it is different, but
it has a little tartness to it.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're into like the fruity coffee trend, this is such a good fall type fruity drink because it's like cherries are, you know, more tart and like more of like a rich, like I feel like darker flavor. So good. But my call is in 13 minutes. I always do this to myself. I'm totally gonna take my call in PJs because it's with my manager. It's not like I'm talking to a brand or like need to be professional. She will not care. Like we're both cozy girls. And honestly, these PJs are so cute. I actually forgot to even tell y'all about them. I got them yesterday. When I was working in my office, I saw them drop them off. But have y'all heard of Kite Baby? I know I've like heard of them. They have like onesies and stuff. I guess they're like really nice, soft onesies for babies, and I always see like moms I follow post about them, but I didn't know they actually make like adult pajamas. So they sent me these like long cutie pajamas, and they're so comfy. I feel like a little mommy vlogger or something. Like they're so comfy and cute, and it's perfect because my sister-in-law is having like a little fall party this weekend, and we have to wear PJs to it. It's for like only girls in the neighborhood. It's called PJs and Prosecco, or I think she did like pumpkins, PJs, and Prosecco. So it's kind of like fall themed, and I almost ordered a pair of PJs, and I'm glad I didn't because I feel like these are just so cute and girly. Like they're perfect for this weekend. And then they also sent me like a bright pink pair, but they're shorts and short sleeves. So I was just like so generous of them, and I love them. So I think I'm just gonna wear these for my call. I'm trying to debate though if I throw on a tiny bit of makeup. I just usually feel a little more put together with like a tiny bit of makeup on, but I'm also like, could just let my skin breathe. I don't know. I can't decide, but the time is passing, so I gotta go. I went ahead and just opted for no makeup and PJs because I realized I wanted to like kind of have a few minutes in my office. To wake it up, I turned on all of my little lights, turn on my mushroom lights. I love these. I got those from Michael's and I really think everyone needs them. Like they just bring me so much joy. And yes, I know I'm turning on lamps when it's sunny, but I promise it makes a difference. Like it adds to the just like warmth. Like I'm telling you, that makes a difference for my brain. Girls, I just got off the phone. We talked for 2 hours and technically we had like an hour and a half blocked for this, this meeting, but I was not expecting that. But it was a great call. Like I'm very new to the whole like management world. I got management technically, I believe, like April of this year, but I've had to like switch managers because my first one left and just like different things. And I'm still very like new to the whole world because obviously like the business comes first and then the partnerships is kind of just like something that I can do that's really fun and cool and creative if it lines up well. Like obviously very funny, like because I post about my business, like the brands that I'm posting about have to line up very well with like the business or just the things that I'm already posting. That's like very, very important to me. But it's interesting just to see how that whole world works. And I guess coming into Q4 with the holidays, it can get super crazy. So we're kind of just like planning for that. My manager is really sweet and she's very aware of like obviously the business comes first, so just making sure I'm okay with taking on certain things. And like if certain weeks are like out of the question, like obviously Black Friday, I'm at the warehouse nonstop. I'm posting about my business. So like different things. We're chatting about that. We reviewed Q3 and like my socials and it's been really cool. I feel like I've seen a lot of growth on TikTok specifically with like my new kind of editing style with like the animated intros and like the scrapbooky feel. But we definitely were talking about, I feel like on Instagram, my engagement rate is like a little bit, it's like dropped a little bit, which is, I'm like, oh, as a girl, I think it's hard on herself. I'm like, oh my gosh, I almost like didn't want to know that. But in a way it is good to know because I do think that there's some things I can be doing better over there. So there's been like some positives and then things to work on, and it just was a really great call. I feel like we bounced so many ideas off of each other and she's just really sweet. So it's always fun to kind of like tap into business Lil, and then yeah, like that side of like content creation is still kind of new to me. So I just kind of like it. Like I feel like I'm just like learning a lot, but it was a really good call. Obviously still in my PJs and it is like 12 o'clock, so probably should change, but I'm like, honestly I'm kind of comfy, so maybe we'll keep the PJ vibe rolling. But obviously I need to get on with like my actual work for the day. I do have like a few laundry list items that I need to do for her, but I need to like post on Instagram for my business today, things like that. So we definitely gotta get going, but it's been really good. I feel like productive start to the day. Honestly, that call was really nice. Okay, girlies, I had a kind of silly idea for like my reel and like TikTok today where I wanted to show like being conflicted because basically like it's hard. It's obviously fall time right now. I'm like using a fall koozie. I did just make another coffee, but don't worry, it's decaf. I used my Nespresso. I've like not really been using it that much because I've loved the Ninja, but I still love my little Nespresso, so I had to put that out there because I do still use her. But anyways, I'm like so conflicted because like in the moment it's fall time, but I'm creating right now Christmas design, so I have to like get in the Christmas mindset. So I thought it'd be funny to do like a little video like basically for small business owners, like just showing like when it's fall but you're already having to make Christmas. And I was gonna do a Christmas song, and I have this garland that's just been in our like closet of our guest room, so I put that on, and then I have my little fall koozie, and I'm gonna do just a cheesy little video, nothing crazy but kind of cutesy and fun. I definitely like want to try and do like more like other types of just like fun little content things, so filming this and then I can stay in my PJs, not have to do my makeup. Like it's a chill video because I did not know what to post today. That's what we're doing. Also, I'll link my tripod down in the description. I love it. It's like a MagSafe one. My friend Jenny had this when we did like the ATLA brand trip, and it folds up so tiny and it's just like the best little tripod. So that is always what I use. It's the way I've not left the house in 2 days. Is this the worst video I've ever posted on my channel? Be honest, okay? Maybe don't. I'm a people pleaser. But like, what is this video? I'm in my pajamas. I was like in pajamas basically all day yesterday. I haven't put on makeup. I said we were gonna like live our best lives, get back to it, and like honestly in a lot of ways I have been. The amount of work I've gotten done in the past 2 days is actually insane. So we've been productive, but I'm just like, what is this? Like, I have not left the house, and honestly I'm not mad about it. Like, I've been knocking some stuff out, but I just feel bad for you girlies, so I'm really sorry if this video is like the worst ever, but I guess it's the most realistic video I could probably ever post on my channel because it's like 2 o'clock and I'm still in pajamas. And I just have pages of notes in my notebook of like stuff that we talked about in our meeting, all this stuff. I've had like 80,000 coffees. I guess this is like representation of what life is like before the holidays as a small business owner. Like, it starts now, truly. Like, the grind has already begun. And I'm just, yeah. Oh, girlies. Okay, I'm gonna make a plan for my day because I've just been writing down really nonsensical things that I have to do, and it's not all possible to do today, and I feel like I just need a little reset. So we're gonna do a little reset. We're gonna plan our day, even though it's 2 p.m., because I'm needing to dial back my priorities, I think, a touch. And we're gonna go eat because that's important. I might change out of pajamas, I might not. We'll see. What planner do I want? I think I'm gonna go with the bow theme. Can you see? She's in my shop. I love this cutie so much. I love our daily planners. Like, I have been a daily planner girl. I think I made my first one in 2019 with like the hourly vibes, but this scratches my brain. Like, this gets me back on track. I will say the hourly part I feel like isn't that needed because it's already like the afternoon, but still kind of nice, honestly. Let's plan. I'm eating the same exact lunch as yesterday because I already had the tuna, and honestly it just sounds so good and it's so healthy and just yummy. So basically doing the same thing I did yesterday, but that's just real life. So I just spent like an hour kind of organizing, not really organizing, I shouldn't say that, but adding to my Amazon storefront because today when I'm like filming this, it's Prime Day, and I put on my story, I was like, do y'all even want links? Because I feel like everyone just posts 80,000 links on Prime Day, and it's for just like the most random things, and a lot of times it's like people saying like they don't even have this stuff, and they're like things I'm eyeing, and I just sometimes it doesn't sit well with me, and I don't know, it's just like I feel like we're constantly told to buy things 24/7, and I know I own a business and I'm posting like my products and things, and that probably can come off as definitely like, I don't know. I just don't want you guys to like ever feel like you need to buy anything, whether it's from my business or from Amazon. And obviously I'm definitely for shopping small, and that's part of why I didn't really want to do this, but it's hard. I asked in a poll, and I've gotten like the most responses that I've gotten like ever recently of girls saying they did want me to link some of my things, but I only linked stuff I literally own and use often. Like, none of this is stuff that I don't actually have and I'm just trying to like link to have you buy it or whatever. Like, this is stuff that I literally have and have had for a while and actually use. Like, there's random stuff like our non-toxic dishwasher pods, like we subscribe and save to those because we go through them like each month. Like, I did actual like real things. There's some fun things too, not just dishwasher pods, but I don't know, I just was like, do I actually like want to contribute to the craziness? But it is hard because like obviously money matters, and so it's like if you can get an actual sale on something, I think that's great. But I do think too, coming into the holidays, I think a bulk of this is just gonna be probably on sale the next few months. So anyways, just putting that out there that I do have, like I have an LTK. I'm so bad, I like never link things on there. Like, I never link my outfits, and too, it makes it hard. Most of the clothes I have are years old and I can't even link them anymore, but I'm trying to be better. So you can always message me on Instagram and be like, Lily, the outfit you wore to church, like, can you send me the links? Because I am trying to be better about it. But that's just my little link rant. But if you are interested in my videos, I always link down in the description like stuff I talk about. So if I like show stuff, you know, like a little haul or just, you know, things I'm using a lot or talking about in the video, I always try and link them. But I technically have an Amazon storefront. It looks so bad though. Like, I don't know how to use this because I never do. But I just put up a few like graphics with some things that we use, and I'm trying to be better because I'm hoping it's helpful. But I just don't want y'all to think I'm like saying you need to buy these things, because you definitely don't. That's for sure. I need to go like eat dinner. It has been such a productive day. Like, the PJs is kind of like cracking me up, because usually I'm preaching like get dressed for the day, kind of throw on some makeup, like do what you need, like dress to impress, like kind of get it done. Like, usually me dressing up and like getting ready helps me to be more productive because like I'm filming or whatever. But nope, these past 2 days, I guess it's like pre-period Lil, I am like a cozy girl. Not mad about it. Toy catalog from Amazon in the mail yesterday, and we were just talking about how when you're little, like, there was no better feeling at like Christmas time than like circling things in a catalog that like you were wishing for. So I gave him a pin and I told him, I was like, circle things that you would have wanted when you were just like a little boy. So it was really cute just to see like the things that he would have wanted when he was little, and I kind of want to do it too, just because y'all know I'm a nostalgic girl and I just like to do things like my inner child would have liked. So I grabbed my pink sparkly pen. I'm gonna flip through and circle things, and it's kind of fun just to see like what toys are around these days, because like I'm not a mom or anything like that yet, so I'm just kind of out of the loop. So let's see what toys are around. As like a little nighttime activity, especially if you're married, because it's really cute just to see like what your husband would pick. It's adorable. Girl dinner. I obviously have to set the tone with my little lights. They're so cute. So I have y'all all in my phone, but I just wanted to go ahead and wrap up this video here. I had fun crafting, and then I kept working on some Christmas designs, and I'm just so excited for our Christmas collection this year, but I'm so sleepy. It is definitely time for bed. It is late. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was very like, I don't know, we didn't leave the house and I guess it was just very cozy, but honestly I needed like 2 very productive days, and honestly like I'm just feeling so much better about like where I'm at with like new designs and just work things, and I'm very excited and hopeful for the remaining bits of the year and just like the holidays and all of our new products and everything. I just cannot wait to get into like all of the holiday content and all the things. I feel like YouTube is going to be so fun and cozy. I'm just really excited. But anywho, thank you so much for watching. I feel like if you made it through this video, you're a real one, because I did not leave the house. We didn't put on makeup. We didn't put on like a real outfit, and it was very chill and just like homebody cozy-ish. So I love you girls so much. I will see you in next week's video. Bye.